Hello everybody, this is the Peggy Mercer YouTube channel, and here I am back again and welcoming you to a Trump video. It's Sunday and it's Father's Day. Happy Father's Day to our President Donald Trump. Happy Father's Day to my father in heaven, S.J. Ted Mercer, a great soldier in World War II that just don't make them like that anymore. I do have my Trump, my gun honors for Trump shirt on. I love my Trump shirts, and I'm going to be wearing one every time if I can find them that I get on the Trump videos. I've had nothing but excitement and lots of drama for the last few months and last week, and I do have my oldest son is in the hospital right now, so that kind of keeps interfering with my doing the videos, but it won't just totally stop them. It may shift the timetable around a little bit, but it is Sunday, it is Father's Day. We do know that our president had a birthday just the other day on June the 14th. He was born in 1946 on June the 14th, and we just love Trump so much. I do want to urge everyone to plan your votes now. Plan your votes. Go ahead, plan your votes for Trump. We have got to make our plans, and certainly Trump is making his plans. He's in control of the RNC. You all saw that. We have a new RNC chairman, and I'm real happy about that. And Mr. Watley, and the co-chair, of course, is Trump's wonderful and brilliant and beautiful, might I add, daughter-in-law, Lara Trump, and she is just on the ball there. And this is what needed to happen. This is what had to happen. We are unified. America is unified. Can you believe it? After all this prayer and all this work that we've all been doing, we're coming into unity behind Donald Trump for president. I do know that many of you did notice that on TV he has been through so much. The man is exhausted, but he's out there doing what great people do. He's out there on the campaign trail, and we just love him so much and are so proud of him. We're so proud of Donald Trump. I did see that he had announced when he is president that he's going to cut out that tax on tip money that waiters and waitresses and people in the service industries live on, actually, is their tips, and that includes musicians, I'm hoping. Anyway, I thought that was just phenomenal. He is so brilliant. He is a man of action. Please plan your vote. You and your husband sit down. Talk about your pocketbooks. Talk about your bank account. Talk about your children. Talk about your little girls and their private bathroom business and no boys in there. Okay, let's cut out all the foolishness. A law enforcement officer the other night and I were talking about how during the Obama and the Biden reign of terror, or whatever you want to call it, they were talking about defunding police and law enforcement, and nobody can figure out why crime has risen like it has risen. Let me tell you something. When you start talking in negative terms about the agencies like law enforcement that keep us safe and protect us, thank God we have a chief deputy in this county, Fred Cole, who is running for sheriff. And I urge everyone to please vote for him. The last day to vote is going to be June the 18th. I think he's winning by a landslide. I don't know that. I pray that he does win. One of his officers came out here was talking to me about the whole idea, starting with Obama, about defunding police. Don't tear down the fabric of our very society. Don't do it. Strong support infrastructure. They talk about bridges. They talk about giving all these millions to people that are buying electric cars. Look, we're not buying electric cars. My car takes gas, okay? And let me tell you something else. We're not buying electric cars before they do something about the landfills, before they do something about plastic bags, before they do something about waste and people polluting. The idea of cleaning up and stopping pollution is not a new idea, but it's never really worked, has it? So let's get with that. Let's elect a man that will use common sense in the White House. Let's don't elect another goofball. Poor old Biden, he's just a goofball. He acts retarded half the time, and the other half the time he just acts totally dumb. So we don't know if he's a goofball or he's losing his mind. But I can tell you one thing, looking at him, I can see our nation coming apart at the seams. I can see the entire fabric of our nation falling, and it's very scary to me. And even my Democrat friends, I've got a Democrat friend right now that has never voted outside of her Democrat traditional family voting block, and they meet like we used to do and all decide on who to vote. And she said to me that she cannot afford to put another Democrat in office. And I said, well, thank God to hear you say that. But we do know that Trump's had a good week. We do know the committee of accountability, or as they call it, committee of arrangements. They have made the arrangements for the National Republican Convention, and it will be held in Milwaukee. And we are excited about that convention, because it is at this convention that the presidential nominee and the vice presidential nominee will be selected by the delegates that go to the Republican National Convention. This is the whole purpose of it. We're so excited that Donald Trump is going to be the nominee, and we're hoping and praying for our vice presidential hopeful gets in there, and we don't know who it's going to be, but they're all wonderful. Thank goodness that Trump has a wonderful gift for picking winners, and he sure does. So that's going to be held July the 15th through the 18th, and we see that America is behind Trump, and we want your vote. We want you to vote for Trump for president. And we can look at Trump on TV, and we are proud to say there's our president, and we love you, Trump, and happy Father's Day, and all that kind of good stuff. Let's get behind him, whatever you do. If you're in the newspaper business, if you're in the TV business, if you have access to YouTube and you want to start your own YouTube channel, this is such a good idea. I've heard from people in parts of Georgia. I've heard from people from Arizona. I've heard from people from Tennessee, all over saying, Miss Peggy, this is wonderful. And I can tell you, I'm not doing it for more wonderful for myself. I am a best-selling author. I'm a best-selling poet. I've got all these books I've written for children, all these books for adults, all these books have been published by the big publishers, and a lot of them that I'm doing myself. And I am so proud of the books that I am doing myself, because I don't want to wait. This is a little Halloween story called The Truth About Boo, about my niece, Shannon McCrae Smith. and John Smith, and about the daughter Chloe's little black cat called Raven. And you'll just love that. And so this video was about Trump, and the upcoming children's writing video will be done tomorrow, I'm pretty sure. I may do it later on tonight. I don't know, whatever floats my boat. But be sure and plan your vote now. Plan it for Trump. Thank God the troubles that he's been having, the attacks he's been having from the court system. Let me tell you something. All of that's going to be over and done with and a thing of the past. We need to leave this man alone. Let him run for president. Let him get elected president. Let him turn this nation back to God, guns, and babies. There's my shirt, gun owners for Trump. Thank you for listening today. I appreciate it. Subscribe to the Peggy Mercer YouTube channel and vote for Trump. Thank you.